Welcome to the Bilsy room. As you can see, I've got all your needs. What's up? Hey.
Get out of my room, Bilsy.
Oh, yeah. You know the best part about it? No one would have seen that unless they watched this back. That's the best part about opening up and starting live stream, that no one watches the intro like you would on a YouTube video. Anyway, another Monday. We're getting into April. How are you, Henry?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Good, man. Not bad, obviously. Not bad. Big Dan?
Hey, boys. How's it going? Yeah, mate. Yeah. Ticking along, mate. Ticking along.
Good to hear. And all the way around to Bill, who looks like he's dressed up like Blue's Clues. Steve, how are you, man?
Blue's Clues. To be fair, you've got a point.
I think wow! This is the first time I think you've worn a non-Lego shirt, isn't it?
He's out. He left.
He'll come back. He loves himself too much. He'll be back. Anyway, I guarantee he'll be back. Rick and Brickles, what is up? Yeah, see, he's back, but he's taken. I bet you $10 says he's going to change his shirt. Nah. Christine or Milan, whoever's behind the scenes there, how are you? It's the new pirate top. Actually, yeah, you could pass as a pirate, convict, bandit, whatever you call them.
I could. True.
Very, very, very true. What would your pirate name be, Bill?
Bilsy's a cockhead.
No, I know what it would be. It'd be Steve the pirate.
Oh God.
How good is it? How good is it
not
hanging out
getting
on a
any
Monday?
better,
Mate? You know, room in the dungeon.
Apologies to everyone that's watching.
Yeah.
Glad you fixed the timing this week. I missed both last weeks due to that saving. Yes, we are back. Well, I mean, it doesn't change for me and Bill. It did change for Henry and Dan though. They're finally lined back up with normal people now in non-daylight savings world. So welcome back to
real time,
late night TV for them now.
Well, no, it's not. It's early now because it's only 9 p.m. for me. It's been half the year at 10 p.m. and half the year at 9 p.m.
And we're in right in the thick now. Obviously, 7 o'clock always for us, Bill. But now we're in dinner time for Henry, so at least he's in here. It's good.
Get me out of some duties, bro.
Mate, you're welcome. You're welcome. We'll
Can you make the stream? Can you make the stream from 6:30 to 8:30?
6:30.
And then we'll do a short stream at school pickup, and we'll do another one at breakfast.
Right. That'd be great.
All the crew is in. Andy, Sam.
Hey, he'd be your best. He'd be your best mate at that,
mate. All three of us were offended. At what? I must have missed something. What's Joe talking about? I'm sure he'll tell us.
Were offended.
Pretty sure Joe's not going to get offended. All three Steves, maybe. Maybe they're all wearing Steve tops.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Brisbane.
Welcome home, Nick.
Boring Brisbane back in home. Maybe we need to get. We should show some of Nick's stuff one stream when I've got it ready in the back end of the Lego mapping he done. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
we'll suss it out and check it out. All right, let's just talk quickly. I know there's not too many photos. I've done a quick search. I don't know if you guys have any other better links, but the Canberra show went down over the weekend, obviously. People come out. It was, I don't know if it snowed like it did when we went down there.
It was freezing that year, right?
Yeah, it was. But that was in August, so it's not quite cold there yet. Still got a little way to go. I think most Canberrans do their last camping trip around Easter, and then they go inside for 6 months.
Hibernate.
Yeah.
Well, you're from Canberra originally, aren't you, Bilza?
Yeah, my wife and I spent 10 years there, so yeah.
It's probably not even cold.
Yeah.
Joe said minus 13.
It was cold that Lego weekend. Like there was proper snow on the cars.
Yeah, there was snow.
Snow.
Yeah, I mean, no, like me and Henry were just going to sleep. Me and Henry were just going to sleep head to toe. We ended up spooning. It was that cold.
And that was in.
I I was like Luke from Star Wars, where I cut Bilsy open with the tauntaun and just
Yeah.
it was that cold. I was Luke.
Guess
I was
what his
Luke
tauntaun-
Raw.
It's funny because Bilsy has no idea what you just said.
I was
No, but I'm
Luke
assuming
Raw, Bilsy.
tauntaun is another word for penis.
Let's go with that.
All right. Rick,
Poor
what
Henry's
do you guys
still trying
think
to
of
get
the
over
Australian
it.
New Zealand prices of upcoming Star Wars sets? We had a stream about this 2-3 weeks ago. Absolutely ridiculous, way too expensive, and don't waste your freaking money.
What are you talking about?
Rick asked us what we thought of the Star Wars prices.
For those UCS style display sets, the trash compactor and stuff.
They're pretty cool sets.
Gross.
Yeah, for rich people like you that don't pay for Lego.
Oh, Billsy's butt hurt.
Oh,
They are like the most obscene prices that I've ever seen on
They are
any Lego
crazy.
item.
They are pretty bad.
We bashed them enough, I think, though. Andy, Bilsy are finally in the right room, mate. You missed the intro. We had a crazy, people were getting worried about me and my kids' Lego room. So I might as well just move down to the basement and, I mean, to be fair, the reason I've got good internet today too is because I'm at Bill's house. He's got good internet, so this was the only spare room he had.
Bilsy, can you verify this and go into the room and just show your face there?
Yeah,
No, you
sure.
can't. You'd have to put his gimp mask on.
No, I can go in there. It takes me about 7 minutes to get down the stairs, though. So
And then get changed,
And
and
3
then get
minutes to
changed
finish and
into
go
his
back.
PVC suit with his gimp mask with his red ball in his mouth.
Yeah, that's 6 minutes of travel.
Bring
Yeah.
out the gimp.
Times like this, I wish I had a cardboard cutout of you, Bill, so I could just kind of walk you in the screen. Actually, I got a better idea. Where's Facebook? Where's a profile? Oh, look, Bill's here. Hey, everybody.
Times like this, Bill's wishes he knew had a different friend.
yeah, I know, right?
Christine, pick up a whip. Oh, I can't. The missus has them all. Someone believe. Look, yeah, see? Bill's got the whips. All right, let's dig into some screen sharing. Let's talk some proper shit for once. Done with the shenanigans. Let's talk the DeLorean. Someone finally made a thing for the DeLorean for the doors to keep up.
Yeah.
Mate, I only saw this 10 minutes ago when Henry told me about it, so
Bilsy
Happy
told you
days.
about it.
or one of us did. I haven't even looked. Did you see what it was, what the mechanism is?
No, I didn't go into it either. I saw the link on it that
It looks like that little. It looks like that little green thing.
Yeah,
Just holding it up. There you
So
go.
I wonder if that moves and contracts when you open and close the door.
Looks like a lever. It looks like a pressure lever or some sort.
It looks like, yeah, see the red and the green. And you might need to pull it down or something, or pull the red thing up and that pulls that down maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what it says. The mod adds a simple locking mechanism to keep the doors open. Simply lift the locking beam in the upwards green position. To close, pull the beam a bit outwards at half pin knob. The door's weight will then push the beam back down to the red position. Oh, okay. So it's two different colors for two different positions.
But you could do it in light blue gray once you know the mechanism, and it'll just fade into the background.
Yeah. Hey, Lukey, how are you? Andy, yeah, sure. I've got a poly bag somewhere you can have. Why not, man? Is this Billsy's other player? Joe, what's my safe word? Well, it's not Lego. No one's going to hear it. Let go. All right. Big moves as well. Obviously, this is one I kind of wanted to talk about, to be honest. Epic and Lego joining up. This is a interesting, weird, sideways shift, huh?
Not really. I think they'll do quite well with it. Like, because if you look at Minecraft Lego over the last 10 years or however long it's been now, it's the same shit over and over, but it sells over and over. And if you look at
sorry, Bills, but is this digital? This is digital, though, right? This is not.
That's where I don't think they're going to make sets.
They're not making sets, Bills.
Yet. This is digital, absolutely, but yet wait for it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Because, man, Lego have the worst track record, in my opinion, for video games and any digital media associated with Lego. Terrible. Like, you're talking about Lego Worlds, crap. Lego Dimensions, pull the pin. There's no commitment. Why would you... I want to know, why would I invest in any sort of thing digital when I know that, a year later, it's done?
But the first-person licensed Lego games are all really good, and they've all done really well. You look at the DC ones, the Marvel ones, the Star Wars ones, even the Lego City Undercover unbranded one. It's all done really well. I agree with you. Lego Worlds was trash. It was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, it was crap.
Their AR stuff was not great either. And Dimensions was amazing, but it was too late. Skylanders and Disney Infinity had already saturated and killed the market. So it was amazing, but it was too late.
Okay, so here's a good point. Coming back, keeping it digital, as Iceblock says, going in reverse, they'll start putting Lego into the Fortnite and into the Epic games, not making Epic stuff out of Lego. That's where it's going to be at. NFTs, I guarantee NFTs are going to come from this, no doubt.
Yeah, probably.
Right. NFTs, like, man, I've spoken to a couple of mates that are in the video game industry, and like, honestly, like the reception to NFTs is hard, man. Like, they're not as easy as what people think. Because if you need, unless you can buy NFTs with genuine real currency, it's too hard. Like, honestly, it's like 1% of 1% of the world owns crypto, and then only a small percentage of those own NFTs.
Yeah. How's this though, right? I'm just reading some stats now. So Lego, going by this thing says the Lego is the largest toy company in Europe and the world, Its revenue increasing to 3.4 billion, right? So I'm assuming that's what they're worth all up. Epic is worth 42 billion.
Now, the revenue is usually it's usually a multiplier, man. So, like, if you get a company's revenue, depending on what industry they're in, like, you buy the net worth of a company is like on a multiplier. So, for example, if you're in a service industry that turns over X amount of money, your multiplier might only be a 3 multiplier. So, times whatever your income is by 3. Tech companies have multipliers of 100 and crazy levels like that. So if you work backwards from Epic Games, like 42 billion, like you divide that by 100, that's probably their annual turnover, things like that. So like Lego's net worth is probably 3 billion times probably 50 to 100. Yeah.
Still a lot of free. It's not money anymore, is it? It's just numbers.
It's just numbers, man.
I think ultimately, though, Lego are a toy company, and you will see sets come out based on their digital collab. If it's successful and works, they will go, okay, we've done the digital side, now let's do the physical side. It'll happen. Guarantee it.
How many times has Lego tried though to pivot into the digital space? Every single time it's just like a dumpster fire.
So it's it's a hit and miss, but this being the metaverse is different too. So Rick says Epic won't do NFTs. Joe says Lego won't do NFTs, yet this business website both says that because they're joining into that metaverse now, they're going to have no choice but to dip into that world. So who's going to, is it someone out of the two going to fold first, or, what do you see? How do you see them joining in the metaverse?
Well, a metaverse.
Where's the collaboration?
So this is the thing, right? So a metaverse is a really loose term for how you construct it, right? So Bilsy, you could have a metaverse, and it's only Bilsy related things. Like imagine all your products available digitally. That's your metaverse. Bilza, if you do, if you had all your different products in one space, that's your metaverse, right? So every company, there's no single, like, this is the misconception that people have, is that they think it's one metaverse. Yes. Like Facebook. Facebook will have their own metaverse, and it's only Facebook stuff that'll go on it. Same with, so now the metaverse is a really loose term.
Keeping that in mind, how is this collaboration going to be?
Yeah, see, think about Roblox. Think about what Roblox does. So is it something like that? I got that from a pretty good source too.
Okay.
I got that from a pretty good source.
Is Epic got anything to do with the ownership of Minecraft, or is that still Microsoft or whoever owns it?
No, that's
No,
Microsoft Mojang.
Mojang, that's it.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, I mean, watch this space. Obviously, everyone's just throwing up, theories and stuff. But yeah, literally, as Epic, on the Epic website, it just says that the Lego Group and Epic Games will combine their extensive experience to ensure that this next iteration of the internet is designed from the outset with the well-being of kids in mind. So
yeah, and then we'll get video too. That's all we'll get.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You know I'm right, man. Bro, bookmark this stream and let's watch it in 6 months when this thing goes out and let's see what it is.
All right, moving on. That's enough boring nerd talk for that. This weekend was Australian F1, obviously, and Brickman and the team absolutely freaking nailed it. Nailed this thing, man. Like, I'm not a massive fan normally of the bigger cars or that obviously the half DeLorean scarred me for life. But this thing was just next level, man.
Dude, my work had a box there and I was so spewing that I wasn't able to go. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, man. I've got better photos. So our buddy Gus from one of the Lego seasons that no one remembers put photos up. I'm sure there's more photos. No, he's got the same shit, his head's in it. Oh, he's got the photo of Ricardo sitting in it. But what a cool build. Absolutely awesome. freaking insane build. And we'll actually, me, Bill, and Dan were talking about it off there, but that this is one Technic car that is worth buying. Not many people buy Technic cars, but this one, we all would. I would.
It doesn't look too Technic-y in my opinion, Bilsy. It looks pretty good.
Doesn't.
They've definitely, it's definitely a clean looking, and there's no, if you squint, you can get the picture. That's straight an F1 car.
If you compare it to the old Technic F1 car, it's actually way cleaner, right?
Yeah. See, there's more photos here. Yeah, it's just well done to him. Was it 300,000 bricks? I think it was all up.
They did this for the Bugatti as well.
Look at
what though. It's where does it go from here? Are they really going to take it around the world? Look at Brickman.
Don't touch it.
I mean, how cool is the steering wheel?
Yeah, that is cool.
Sick.
Actually, you know what? I'm saving that. Well done, though. Well done to the team. You've seen how big the Brickman team is now as well. They're sitting at 20-something strong now. I seen Luke Cheney, he put a photo up as well, and it was he did part of it. Gus, obviously, he now works under the Brickman umbrella. He's all part of it. So well done to them. As if you couldn't get Lego on a stronger, higher, in-your-face world scale.
Yeah,
that comes out, And the Australian F1 ticked every box all weekend. It's it was a winner all round. Where's the box that comes with that car? You can't ask Henry; he wasn't there. But no, it is pretty cool. But I am interested to see where it ends up. Will it end up at a car museum here in Australia? Will it head up overseas to the McLaren, the fancy head office?
It'd be in the same place as that Honda, wherever that is.
I think that's broken up in the brick pit, isn't it? Nobody wanted that. Have you guys seen the McLaren headquarters? In videos or photos? It looks like the Avengers. I think they probably did film it there. I don't know. It looks like the Avengers
compound.
place.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I know as much about Formula One as I do about NFTs. Sweet FA.
Oh, bro, go watch that Drive to Survive on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't watched Drive to Survive yet, you're missing out. Even if you don't follow Formula One, it's still really bloody good. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm nerding out here next to my DeLorean.
Oh, bro, did you see they're releasing a new DeLorean, an electric DeLorean, an actual car?
Wow.
Oh, there's an American YouTuber that built an electric DeLorean. I've seen that.
No. Like an actual production car coming
Ah.
out, an electric DeLorean.
Really?
Yeah. So
No.
So,
DeLorean will debut 4 new models in 2022.
there you go.
Jesus, they've moved along with modern times. Check out that rear end.
That's what I mean. It looks sick.
Yeah, look, he's mad.
That's a concept car.
It looks like a Mitsubishi Sigma.
Yeah.
Don't laugh, man. Remember when Elon Musk came out with the Cybertruck and everyone goes, "Oh no, that looks like crap," and then they do it, and everyone's like, "I want one."
Wow.
Not bad. Not bad.
Where's the
Obviously
Flux capacitor?
concept art, but
They still haven't got those Cybertrucks on the road yet, though, have they?
so if you watched the what's it called, the cyber rodeo last week, they've already got 1,000 in delivery mode in America now.
Wow.
So it all went there. The first 1,000 went to delivery mode this week.
They are
They would have
freaking
had
horrendous.
delays from COVID and stuff as well. Whole world had COVID delays, so if they've got 1,000 out, it's pretty
I
good.
paid $100 to get put your name down.
Really?
I'd take one of the Tesla Model X's or whatever, but
Hell
those
yeah.
Cybertrucks are freaking ugly.
No, yeah. You know, you want to wait for the combi. Yes, I've seen the combi. Someone try to redo the combi too, or
Yeah, pretty good.
But I think that's just going to be a fancy concept, just like the DeLorean will be. All right, what else have we got here on the to-do chat list? Oh, some stuff for the VIP people that collect the coins and the tokens. Got some hats coming
These are
out.
cool. I like
Oh, there was some signs on there the other day.
You what?
There were some signs.
yeah,
so
tin and
I-
signs.
Yeah, I saw this pop up actually. Now that you've popped it up, so I went to check it out, and of course, it wasn't live on our site, but there was some tin signs. Yeah.
Yeah, rebuild the world sign.
Oh, yes. Jay,
I
think
guess
that's
after
something
the
Jay said.
success of the other tin sign they had last year.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
2 of them, wasn't there?
That new Speed Champions car, I picked that up the other day.
It's friggin' awesome, Bilza. It's so good.
The Lotus.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. Henry told us to get the Lotus the other day. Remember?
Yeah, I haven't built it yet. I only just picked it up. But yeah, it does. It looks good.
You know what? I'll tell you a funny story about the Speed Champions. My brother's a massive car nut, right? Oh, they're about.
You seen half pins and light blue, dark blue, grey, and red before?
No,
I could swear I've seen
changing
it
it up.
red.
Yeah, pins in yellow too. That's
Yeah,
new.
pins in. That first came out in one of the 4+ Spider-Man sets last year.
Yeah, that's. I think
remember
that's
'cause
where I got
to
it from.
review it. But yeah, there's that's been out a couple. But yeah, the half pins in dark blue, grey, and red.
Yeah,
Traditionally only ever in light blue, grey,
and blue.
and blue. Yeah, and the half
Yeah.
pins.
What's it in? What are you building?
Can't tell you.
Oh.
Oh,
Is
make
it?
sure you show it.
I reckon I've got an idea. There's other
Yeah,
other sets that were
you'll
leaked.
Yeah, there's been leaks all over the internet of them, so you'll know.
Has there been
Okay.
any leaks that we can be smart assy about? I don't think there has been. Now that the DeLorean's out, there's nothing really to be, cheeky about any leaks anymore. Everything else is boring.
Well, I can't say anything.
Oh, there was the Brickhead Leaks.
Oh, what was that for?
Shit, talked about it the other day on the stream. What were the Brickhead Leaks that come out, Bill?
The Harry Potter professors.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
Yeah, Harry Potter professors.
They haven't confirmed which professors or
No.
anything yet, but
And I've asked as
done
well,
Dumbledore.
and he didn't tell me either.
They've done Dumbledore, so
It'd be the
it
teachers.
leaves it wide open. Yeah, McGonagall would be good.
McGonagall
would be a.
no, Snape's already done, eh? No.
Yeah, Snape. It was. I'm sure Snape was done.
Not as a brickhead.
No,
No, as a brickhead, you've got
Bellatrix Lestrange.
yeah, Bellatrix, the Snake, and Voldemort, and then you've got like heaps of Harrys and
2 Hagrids.
yeah, 2
Hagrid.
Hagrids. Buckbeak. And the only professor is actually Dumbledore. So you could open up a whole bunch of others by doing that for sure.
But yeah, if you get the four what are they called? Schools, classes, 4 teams, whatever they're called.
Houses.
That's it. Yeah, the 4 houses. It'd be the 4
I don't even
professors.
know Harry Potter.
Oh, clearly.
Do you like Harry Potter more than Star Wars, Bilsy? Or
Yes, I do like Harry Potter.
You do like Harry Potter.
Yeah, I do like Harry Potter.
Yeah, so do
I
I.
haven't seen them all.
I'm actually
I've
hanging to go and
tried.
watch that. What's that new one? Fantastic Beasts. Dumbledore.
I heard that's
Secrets
a
of
dumpster
Dumbledore.
fire. I heard that's a dumpster fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I
should we
do
move
like
to
the Harry
tennis?
Potter sets.
Yeah.
There's some new there are some new Harry Potter sets that were announced this week.
Yeah, the officially announced ones. They actually
Yep.
don't look too bad.
Yeah, I want the dragon one.
That some of them are re-releases though, like the Whomping Willow and stuff.
See, that's a you go too fast, boy. That's a good set because I'm pretty sure that horse only maybe
It's a
that came in
Fantastic
one
Beast
set before.
It's a Fantastic Beast set with that Johnny Depp character.
That's right.
Yeah, it was. The Grindelwald's Arrival, I think it was called.
That's the one. That's the one.
There you go.
So it'd be good to get that element back again, and the baby one, of course. That's pretty cool.
Let's move to
That one there with the flying buckbeak.
Is that a print or a sticker?
Sticker. They're always stickers
Yeah.
in these sets. Gold frogs. Lots of tan, always tan, always tan, always
Yeah.
tan.
I got a lot of tan. You want to buy some, Dan?
Mate, I've got more tan than I know what to do with.
A Colosseum's worth.
Yeah.
Oh, I gave my Colosseum away. I couldn't handle all that tan.
Definitely a lot of tan. Not a bad castle.
Dumbledore's office.
Hopefully that's a print on that window. That'll be nice if it
There.
is. No. Go down. Left.
Yep.
There, yeah. Because it'll be one of those curved windows. So hopefully that'll be a print, not a sticker.
Oh yeah, and it's a very luminescent type cape.
No, it's his invisibility cloak. It's silver on the outside.
Just
Yeah.
silver, you reckon?
Yeah, it came in one of the CMFs.
It did.
Season 1 CMF or something. There's some cool figs in there. I love the Harry Potter figs.
So do I.
And that bird in red. That's cool.
The bird in red. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there's a blue one, a white one, and so a red one. That's pretty cool. Hopefully a new cat print.
There's a good selection of all figures from all 4 houses now, isn't there? Like torsos.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, look at this one's minifig generic. Like it's pretty heavy minifigs as well.
It is heavy. There's a Dementor in there too.
Yeah.
Man, I like those figs because half of them translate to Wild West characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy.
Hey,
Yeah, easy.
You
And
put
then,
bowler
and,
hats on
then,
them.
and then
You
you've
put
got the
bowler hats
gold
on
one
them,
to do
yeah.
your there's your head start to if you want to start doing monochrome figs.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's an odd set, that one, if I'm going to be honest.
Is that clear or just blue? The cat.
Probably
I think
sand
it's like
blue.
the
man.
same thing
I
as
think
that
it's sand blue.
reindeer. Harry's reindeer. That
Oh
Oh, yeah, that opalescent blue.
yeah.
the phone booth's well done. That looks like a sticker on the door.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And there you go. And what's the M? Oh, yeah, at the top. Well, there you go. What are those pieces?
It's the Ministry of Magic. Those were like cloud pieces or smoke pieces that first came in Monkey Kid.
I think they were in Hidden Side as well.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, but in a ship.
I only remember them from Monkey Kid in white.
And then obviously
this one. This is cool, man. Put this one with forks and
what a
Hedwig.
difference between the original Horntail Dragon and this.
Yeah, but look, it's got cloth as well, and the cloth is all one color. So I hate to say it, but for the Star Wars fans, these pieces of cloth will be great for like Tatooine type buildings, across the doors, and just used as outside awnings and bits and pieces. I just definitely see a lot of use for these sorts of tattered cloths in that
sails
color.
on the barge.
Yeah, you could use them for sails.
That looks like a flying Horntail as well, looking at that handle there, just like the owl was.
Yeah. But it'll move like the owl and like Hedwig, Hedwig and forks.
It's pretty cool.
Here you go. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think that was it for the 4. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's that's my pick of the bunch. That one, I like that one.
I mean, even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, that's still a pick.
Yeah, well, because it's just a dragon at that point, isn't it? But it's but it's earthly as well, earthly colors as opposed to mythical colors. So kind of really works.
I'm looking at those pieces and just going, oh man, there's so much good inventory there.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, especially in those colors.
Yeah, definitely. I used a bunch of the original Horntail in a castle. The castle I took to Brickvention in 2018, 2019, I can't remember. I used a bunch of modified Horntails in that.
Screeching Shack.
Yeah, I like how they're carrying on with them, and then now there's a collection.
Yeah.
This one's okay. I like that.
Yeah, that's the new Whomping Willow, isn't it?
Shrieking Shack.
Oh no, okay, so not the
Screeching.
I thought that was the new reality sets that Lego are doing based on real Australian suburbs. I thought that was the Bankstown set.
How do you explain the werewolf?
I like the black dog.
Oh yeah.
There's a black German Shepherd mold. That's cool.
Yeah.
$100 in 2 years' time, Dan.
Easy. Easy $100, mate.
Oh, there's a few more than I thought that come out. There you go.
It'll only be available on that one set, and they'll break the mold, so it'll never get made again. Oh, that's another one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That won't be cheap based on the minifig count.
Well, if we're gonna, if it's gonna be similar to the Star Wars one with 5 minifigs, this is probably going to be $700.
What do you get now?
Those are new brooms. Those are new brooms too.
Oh, they are too.
Thanks, Johnny.
Or is that? Oh, hang on. Is that just a new piece that's stuck into the aerial piece?
It's a new end. I think it's a new end.
It's a new end, eh?
Like when they did the mop.
Yeah, the mop.
Brickles said this one's going to be $200. I think there's American prices here, isn't there?
That's going to be more than $200, surely.
120 US, so yeah, it'd be like 179 or something.
Yeah, wow, that's not bad value.
So $350 in New Zealand.
I mean, yeah, for a mini modular, it's not too bad, I guess.
Oh, don't even go there. It's not even close to a mini modular.
Mini facade.
Yeah, it's definitely a facade.
It might as well be one brick thick.
So hold on, if you're a Harry Potter nut job in US, what's about 120? So 90, 210, 250, 260, 360. I lost my maths. Where are we? 360, 440, 490. So 510. So $500 US, and you can have your lineup of Harry Potters. Freaking hell. So $1,000 New Zealand, and you're sweet.
Yeah.
Wow.
It moves to hide the middle building. Oh, okay. The last one, I'm guessing.
Ah.
Oh, yep. I see what you mean.
Does it actually move though? Because I know that's how it does in the movie.
Yeah, it does. So see here, see the round bits on the side of the black or the grey. Then look, see how it's sliding over it.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, yeah. It does. Look at the 3 pictures on the side.
That's cool.
So that will mean that the building behind the brown mortar will essentially be hollow or nothing playable on the other side because it slides in front of the black part.
It's got a picture on the back.
Hold on.
Have a look
Hold
at the
on.
back.
There's your playable.
Yeah. So they're half floors. So
that's
that
not bad, really. When you look at it, it's not bad.
It's not.
Is that a looks like? Is that a new color barrel in there as well? It looks like it's sand blue.
Blue, yeah.
Oh, it does, yeah. Well, that's what it's
$100.
right there.
And an orange cat.
I like how the street lamps illuminated as if fucking illuminated.
Ginger the Ninja.
You know what? And I laugh. They give you a light brick in it. The ginger. I like the hinges. They look pretty, like, decent. I see how it swings around now. Yeah. Oh, not too bad.
Different.
I mean, yeah, like Brickles said, someone's going to turn this into an oversized modular, which will look really cool.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure I've seen mocks of this building done before because it moves.
Yeah, it's definitely a big proper kids building, Johnny, for sure. No doubt about that. Yeah, not bad. Like you said, you know, it's you got a good chunk of minifigs. It's good site for 120 US. Like I said, what I reckon 179 here.
Yeah,
I can see that. You know, it's definitely not. They're not at Star Wars level yet. For overpriced. What's the small? Well, how much is a dragon worth? $50 US. Yeah, okay, not bad.
What'll that be here? 75, 80, something like that?
80. You probably find 79.
79, yeah. So I'm thinking that bottom one obviously is the most expensive. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. The Harry Potter lineup, eh? Flogging a dead horse, some would say.
I don't know. It sells, but it's an improvement. You look at those Harry Potter sets to the original releases of them, and they've improved over time, so it's worth rebuying, I guess.
Yeah.
But you could argue that over anything that's been around for 20 years, you know. The
Absolutely.
Lego Star Wars line is improved out of sight as well from the early stuff because, you know, they're making 13,000 bloody elements a year now. Back then when they were making probably 6,000 elements a year, you know.
Well, they've made 13,000 X-Wings by now, and they've gotten better each time.
Yeah, that's right.
Can I ask you guys, as the like long-term Lego experts, if you know how like
people,
you know how like Lego, you know how like Lego had all that financial trouble years ago because they were making too many elements and they stripped it all back and all that. Do you think they're heading the same way now? With like just making
no way. Every element they make, they're banking twice as much as they ever had before.
And not only that, but production costs have gone down now compared to the 90s.
Oh, really?
So making the molds and that sort of thing is cheaper to do now.
You got to think too, Bill. Back then in the 90s, they would have paid, you know, metal casters and had like, you know, obviously contractors making these molds. They would literally own the metal and the engineers and the machines that make the molds now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
they laser cut a mold in like half a day as opposed to 3 weeks to cast a mold. You know,
yeah, right.
And you got to think too now, Henry. Vietnam make a lot. You know, a lot come out of Vietnam and Czech Republic too, which halved all their costs.
It's not only that when they got into that financial trouble, it wasn't actually the amount of molds that were causing the issue. It was the lack of molds that was causing the issue. The
Yellow
first
door.
time they got into trouble was when they started, when they went away from the brick-based system and went to the jack-stone system. So it was more modular in the sense that a plane was made up of 6 pieces and that was it. And a car was made up of, 4 pieces. That's what killed that. And then the second time they got into shit was all based around sinking all of their money into digital media.
Yeah.
And then
that was the big one. That was the big one, yeah.
Yeah. And
Digital
then that
media,
one,
as in
they sunk their money into trying to get kids to play games, and none of it worked. And it's still, like you said before, none of their digital stuff has ever worked. And that goes right back to them nearly going bankrupt because they invested way too much money into trying to get kids to play video games, and they just didn't touch it. No one touched it. And they did, they almost went under before realizing the critical mistake that they'd made.
I mean,
and funnily enough, it was frickin' Bionicle that saved their ass when they came back.
There's a full documentary online somewhere. I don't know where it's YouTube somewhere. Bionicle was the one that pulled them out of literally falling apart.
Also Star Wars license?
And the Star Wars license.
That was the first time.
Yeah.
The first time they nearly went belly up was when they started back with Star Wars.
Oh, it was 2 times, was it? I thought it was just 1 time.
Yeah, twice. No, it's twice.
Yeah, wow.
Twice.
You've got to remember that they're the largest privately owned company in the world. So everything they do is in-house. There's no shareholders, stakeholders, anything like that. They're not publicly floated. So, these risks they take on are all in-house. So to come back from it twice is amazing. But I mean, in answer to your original question, yeah, definitely the fear is there that they are over producing or going a little bit wild. But I think that with the fact that the cost is a little bit less now, and they have invented themselves and invested in their factories enough to keep their costs cheaper as well, that hopefully it doesn't reoccur.
There's a lot of automation in the factories too now, right? Like,
absolutely. Yep.
I would say that they've put away a decent little fucking slush fund as well. I think they've learned their mistakes, and I wouldn't be surprised if they've got bloody gold or something sitting underneath the Lego house. Or
do you know what would save them? Do you know what would bring them back in a second?
Goats. Only aftermarket goats. Just imagine how much money they'd make if they started selling some of the sets out of the vault.
I know, right?
Henry, you're old enough to know what GeoCities in web design was back in the day, don't you?
Oh, sort of.
Anyway, so just so you know, like this was I'm just going through the Wayback Machine, looking at all the old Lego web pages.
Oh, yuck.
Mate, some of these are like, see if I can get some of them to work. Some of them are so bad, it's like you can see why error. A lot of them have errors, but some were like, oh, I can see now why you are, your internet wasn't the greatest. Let's hold on.
Yeah, but don't forget, this was also quality at the time.
Oh, mate, this was back when Flash was a cool thing.
Yeah.
Let's go to 2004. Let's see what we can get out of here.
Remember ICQ? All that stuff?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Hold on, Douglas. A VR system that lets you build digitally, grandparents can build with grandkids. They have that. Someone does that. That's already a thing, isn't it? The VR. Bill, where did we play with that? That's somewhere already.
Sexpo.
Was that Brickvention? Brickvention had VR headsets and you could build.
That's right. It was behind where we were set up for the cameras.
That's right.
Yeah, so there is someone out there has done it on Steam. Douglas, if you got Steam and a VR headset, it's there for you. Can I please press Mirror Mirror by M2M? M2M? Come on, man. How far back are you going? That's like, I was in high school and I used to listen to M2M. Jesus. No, Tom, no. Call me personally, and I'll sing it for you. Look at all the molds for minifigs with the new Muppets coming. Why wouldn't Lego start producing the goats and sell them on Bricklink? Pretty much for just a big FU sucked in. We don't have to do it, I guess.
I think so too.
It's more of a meme internally with Lego now than a thing.
Yeah.
It's gone too far for them to just start producing. Although it'd be funny, there's a lot of city farm sets later in the year. It'd be funny if they just started coming out with goats and all the people that are sitting on their retirement nest eggs just get a big fuck you because now they're worthless and goats are everywhere like sheep and pigs. So
It would be funny. It would be funny. I'd laugh because I don't have a goat. So,
but it's like when they did the Millennium Falcon and like everyone was like so into that old one. They're like, ha, we're gonna do a new one.
yeah, but see, that didn't change anything for the old one. That's the thing. Like, because the old one is still the old one, and if you still had it, okay, yes, it did drop in value, but it didn't drop for. It kind of did drop in value, but it still retains a collector value because it's not identical. You know, it's not like the Taj Mahal where they literally just changed. Added one piece, and that one piece was a bloody brick separator.
True.
That was a fuck you. And the same as, like, for example, the combi van. You know, that came to the end of its run, and then they brought it back and did another run and did that. That was
there's a few of them now. You know, the rockets.
Same with the Vesta as well.
Oh, the Vestas wind turbine.
Yeah, that thing.
That was a big why. That was a big why did they do that?
I don't know. I never opened mine. It's still in the box.
No, I've still got one of those sitting upstairs in the box as well. I just I don't want to open it and build it because what am I going to do with the damn thing?
Well, that was my thought as well.
I got one from you, Dan, actually, when I was over there.
A Vestas wind turbine.
Yeah, remember they were doing some competition, the quick build or the race build, and one of the guys gave me one. I brought it home with me, but I don't know. I think it's buried back corner of the box cupboard somewhere. All right, one more thing I do have a window for, still open. The gift that the Lego employees got.
Oh, isn't it cool?
Of the campus.
The campus.
Man, all the Lego gifts are freaking cool.
Yeah, I know some architecture collectors that are going to want to get their hands on that.
Yeah, a little bits and pieces. I mean, Henry, are you frothing down there, buddy?
Not really. I've never collected the architecture sets.
But you still have to do a micro scale.
I literally look at every set, and just go, "Oh, look at those pieces! Look at those pieces!"
What are you looking at? What do you see in that?
A true mock builder.
Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking that.
What do I see in that? Tiles.
Yeah, some cool tiles there, but I like the circular pieces. If they're printed, that's pretty cool. Like you could use those for
the window pieces.
They're slopes.
Yeah, they're just those 1x3 by whatever slopes, but
they
probably will be treated.
Yeah, I like the round tiles as well. I reckon they're always good. Any color they come in, they're very, very useful. I use them.
Yeah, those new 3x3 ones up on top there, and then they got 2x2 on the inside, 3x3, and then the 4x4.
Man, do you know what pieces I'm loving? I've got them here, like the quarter domes. They are so useful for a lot of things, man. And now the bigger ones, I think they're what is that 4x4? Dan, that's the 4x4 one.
Yeah,
they're so useful, man. So useful. And they're
I think
what for? What are you using them for?
Oh, I'm just using them for different parts of like shapes of heads, and that when you build mechs, you always can get a good either a visor or a helmet or something like that. They're just really interesting pieces to use.
Aren't they? I think there's the dark green ones in the new Harry Potter up the top of one of the buildings. I'm pretty sure
there is. There is.
Yeah.
But even when I built my Santa and I used it for the belly, that was, you know, I really got a kick out of doing it that way.
What actually? Let's go. Let's blow you up, Big H. What have you been building, man?
You're talented. You know,
I've been building heaps of my little brickhead versions. So I don't know, how do I make it?
Put it in front of your body and it will help. Yeah.
So that's my Childish Gambino. That one.
Can you sing us the song that he relates to in case people don't know? I don't know who Childish Gambino is, man. Can you please sing his song?
That's my Ice Cube. Cool.
Can you put your back into it?
And then I've got Tupac, mini Tupac.
Do you have a Jada so that he can jump on?
Yeah, man. I do.
Can I see Tupac again? Bro, just take the bananas off and you got Jada. Sweet.
I was thinking that too, bro. Don't worry. I was thinking that too. But yeah, and then my little John.
Easy E. Yeah, there's an Easy E.
Yeah,
he's got Easy E.
Yeah, Easy E was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I got, bro, you know which one blew up? The M&M.
M&M. I actually thought that turned out quite well, especially after you were saying how Tan doesn't do it quite as well. I thought M&M turned out quite well.
Yeah, like once I stuck, but you know, it was my wife. She was actually saying, I used yellow hair at the start. She's like, no, it's too yellow. She was right. And then you know what I did? I dismantled my Luigi, Creator Luigi, you know, the light yellow one. I smashed it all apart just for the light yellow.
Wow.
For his hair.
Here we go.
Yeah, that yellow.
It's like sunshine yellow or something, like sun yellow.
Light bright yellow or something. I think that's what it's called, light bright.
Yeah.
And it had all those angled pieces in the Luigi set, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's right there!" And I just smashed it.
It just worked out perfect for you.
So now you need another Fiat.
Nah, bro, I'm happy to keep it dismantled. I'm just like, yep. And then, but the other thing is, I used that light bright yellow for Childish Gambino's shoes as well. It had like 2 pieces that were only in that set, and I was like, yep, took it off.
Yeah, right. Yeah, very cool.
Like, yeah, you definitely can tell that it's Eminem. Like, there's no mistaking that, you know.
Thanks, man.
It's him. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And obviously, my favorite, the white Biggie.
Yeah.
He's cool. I like that.
Somebody said, "Oh, that's Admiral Akbar," and I was like, "I can see that."
The cheeks on him are just perfect for Biggie.
Mate, you could almost call that Fluffy, you know, the comedian. There's your Easy E.
You see the Hawaiian shirt on him.
Yeah. Do you know fun dumb fact that Fluffy owns the biggest collection of VW combis in the world?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's a car nut, but only for VW combis. Yeah, biggest personal collection in the world.
Comedy pays well.
Mate, just ask Chris Rock.
Oh, snap.
Have you done a KRS-One?
Man, there's Bilsy, you would know all these rappers, man, but there's heaps of people on TikTok, and I guess it's a very much a younger audience that, you know, use TikTok, and they're all like, they were saying, oh, can you build a triple extension? Can you build a Juice WRLD? Can you build and I'm like, I have no idea who these people are. No,
actually, I know. Can I put a request in?
Yeah.
Right, hold on. Technically, they're singers.
It's going to be dodgy.
No, technically, they're singers. Technically, they're singers. Can I have the Island Boys?
Oh, God, kill me.
I told you it was going to be dodgy.
Boy.
Are they? What are they? Influencers, or I see them pop up everywhere? But what are they? Who are they?
They're fuckwits, is what they are. Absolute, complete fuckwits.
Whoa.
Are they from New Zealand or something, Dan? Do you know them or something?
Yeah.
Florida.
No, they're not.
Florida.
They're not.
Island Boy. So they were on TikTok and they kept telling everyone that they were rappers, that they couldn't freestyle, they were rappers. Then they released a video of them two standing in a spa, like a pool, and they started literally just like ad-libbing, I'm an island boy, I'm an island boy. And so they kept singing, and like the way they look, and they literally made themselves a meme. And now, like, look, freaking everywhere.
Tragic is what they are. Absolutely tragic.
Oh, they're no more talented than a Kardashian. So
true.
They've made millions over nothing.
Oh, hundreds, squillions of millions. Bloody oath they have.
144 million views. Wow.
Yeah, hold on. I got to no, that's not even the popular one that made them big.
So you got to do them then, Henry, and you'll get the views. Actually, I want to see you do an MJ in a Thriller jacket.
Yeah,
Bro,
that could
you know
work.
what was funny? You know what's funny? Somebody said, "Oh, can you do Michael Jackson?" And I said, "Which version?" And he goes, "The young one," rather than saying the black or white one.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Cause I'm an
Fill it in.
island boy, and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm just island boy. I'm just island boy. I'm gonna get key white wine. You're gonna keep that gun. I'm just staring at the sign.
Excuse me while I go and poke my fucking eyeballs out.
Like you wanna be famous.
Like,
I'm gonna
it's-
be out
it's-
of Vegas. I'm gonna Florida boy.
Well, I feel like if there was an alien race that came down to sort of to authenticate if we were like capable of reaching the next level of consciousness or something, they just go like, nah, blow up the planet, blow all of it up, and
Yeah.
start again.
Because I'm an island boy.
Yeah, they definitely would, man. They would. They'd have to. They'd be doing us a favor as well.
They'd be like, we
it's
can't unsee this. They're like, we can't unsee this. Just destroy the whole race. Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids. Exactly.
Don't do yes. But hey, if drugs are going to get you the kind of wealth that they've pulled out of it, why not?
But is that literally it? Like they're not rappers, they're not anything. That's it. Like that's what they do.
Well, I mean, that's
That's
what they
it,
call themselves.
mate.
They call themselves singers, but that's literally it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And tattoos and all that. They're real tattoos, yeah. They're not like
Yeah.
Real tats.
Oh my god.
And now
Yeah.
they've got one of the biggest cameos, because everyone wants them to say, "Hey, Henry, it's your birthday, and I'm an island boy." So like
They
they're
won't be
killing it.
famous in a year.
No,
No shit. No, they would have been forgotten about by then.
They'll be back mopping floors in Walmart.
It'll
But
be
the
like
sad
you
thing
remember-
is they've already made their money. That's the sad thing, right? They've made their money because people can't help but watch their videos on stupid Lego fucking streams. That's the problem,
because
right?
But even things like like
Same as the Kardashians.
What
We're
about
part of the
Carby?
problem, not the solution.
Carby, Bilsy, Carby,
What?
the one that black kid Carby that does all those like that thing, like
yeah.
like all he's not bad, but like I mean, how do you keep that up over the course of 10 years? You can't.
You can't. You got to make your money and run.
But he's
If
yeah,
he's
you're right.
smart.
He's done well though. Oh, you're not going to believe what I just found. Island boy.
Do you know what I'll do? Do you know what I'll do, Bilsy? Just for you, I'll put up on my TikTok. I'll say, "Oh, coming soon, the Island Boys, whatever." I'll start making the video. I'll literally get the dog poo piece and just put it straight on the table. That was it, and that's it. And I'll just walk away.
Oh, yeah, and then you watch that be your most popular video ever.
Oh, they're 3 billion views in 12 hours.
Bloody hell. All right. How about we leave the stream on that high note? Yeah? Beautiful.
Awesome.
Because why not? All right, we'll be back. Me and Bills will be back Wednesday night to finish off, hopefully, the DeLorean.
Yep.
Sato, before we get out there, can I just ask what exactly is funny about them? Nothing's funny about them. That's the
Nothing.
problem.
Nothing. They're absolutely tragic.
Bill, you built more.
No, I haven't. That's bag 5 done.
Oh, I never got that far then.
Oh, yeah, that's the end of bag 5.
All right, I got to
I haven't touched it since stream last week.
Yes, raid train on Wednesday. Andy, did you want to raid tonight? Are you online now? Who's online now? Who can we raid just out of our random stream? Surely someone's playing with Lego at the moment.
Andrew Wombat's on.
All right, he's funny enough. He gives me shit. Let's go raid him. All right, people. Don't forget Wednesday night we are back. Thank Henry. Thank Dan. Thank everyone else that's
Hey,
cool and
guys.
come in. Thank the Island Boys.
We'll be back because we are Lego boys. We are Lego.
I'm
Can
gonna
we get in
poke
this-
my
next time we're
eardrums
all
out
together,
with.
Bills, you in a spa, and I'm gonna like get a texter and just.
All right, we're done. We're out.
Poke my eardrums out with a fucking brick separator.
We just raided Andrew.